emergency going on. Let me just move my sewing machine. I've been sewing but everywhere because I've just watched Antonio's video. Let me just unplug my sewing machine a minute so I can move it. And I've just rushed and grabbed my camera. Let me just move that out of the way. I tried to explain to him on his channel, but I don't think, because you can't unless you show someone, you know what I mean? So we've got a craft emergency going on. Right, Antonio, you've got a stamp which is a block stamp. Now, your one is quite thick. Now, let me show you this one, right? This is a Stampin' Up dictionary stamp. I've got a few of these. I've just put in how much that I bought it for, 20 quid. And I bought it quite a while ago. Some of them are mounted on wood like this, thick wood, okay? Especially like the Stampin' Up ones. You can get them without the mount on them. But if you get them without the, I've got like this one, for instance. This is a Kesel Craft, and it comes like that, okay? And then I've got this one, which is a Stampin' Up, and that comes like that. Let me open this a minute. That comes like that, okay? So, say this is closer to your sort of size of your postcard stamp you've got. So if you've got one of these, don't go and buy expensive wood mounts or the clear mounts or whatever mounts, because it's going to cost you a fortune if you back all your stamps onto mounts. What you want to do is this simple trick, okay? All you need is your stamp, and I just had it here and now I've lost it. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, that was another one I just got out to show you that's backed onto wood, and you don't need them on wood, you really don't. Give me a second. So all you need is your stamp, and it doesn't matter if it's high-rised or thin like this one. You want your rubber stamp, you want some of that, or whatever brand you've got of it. And you either need something like this, which is a clear block, or any size that will fit it. Even any size, even like that size, okay? I'll do this one. This has got glue, paint, everything, each and everything all over it. Okay, so what you do is you get your Pritt stick, you put a bit of that on the back there, like that. Just get a bit on the corners. You don't want to do too much, because I'll tell you for why in a minute. Put it on like that. It's firm. Use it to stamp do your stamping with. Okay, when you're finished, because that's a water-based glue, when you're finished, take it off, wipe it down until all your stickiness is gone. Okay, just take it all off. You can rinse this in some hot soapy water if you want as well, but that's about as good as. There we go, all the glue's off of that. Wipe that down as well, and then you're done. Okay, there, done. Put your glue back on. You've done your stamping. If you haven't got a large stamping block and you've only got small ones, don't worry. If you've got a CD case or a Stampin' Up case, do the same thing. put your glue on, put it on the front there and use that. I've done that before in the past. If you haven't got a Stampin' Up case or a DV case, use a small book to do it. Anything that's hard, that's rigid, anything could do. Let me show you. Like this, look, I've got some of these card game thing here. Stick it on there and do it. Anything that's really, really solid. I can't think of anything else. The back of your phone case even. That'll do it as well. So you could stick it on the back of your phone case like that, and then go on even the back of your phone if you want to, as long as you don't get glue in your phone. So don't sue me for that. But yeah, anything that is solid, you know, glass block, wooden block, CD case, book, anything, you can mount it onto that. Then when you're done and the back's dry like that is now, no glue on there now, just put it back in your packet, and next time you go to use them, just do the same thing. You could do it on the super thin ones, you can do it on the fatter versions like that, or even if they were triple that or whatever, you can do it on them as well. And that's how I do it. I mean, as I said, I've bought loads of these types of stamps in the past. When I was first doing the Stampin' Up and many years ago, I wouldn't buy one without the block. But I've learned that they're a lot more expensive with the block than they are without the blocks. And now I choose to go without the blocks because I don't need a block, because they're just bulky anyway. Look, they just take up more room and they're just more expensive. I just go with this type now. If I buy any stamps, I don't care about buying blocks or anything like that. And I agree about the Tim Holtz snippets and that. Yes, I've bought loads of those packs, but in the Halloween version. Now, let me show you something before I fall over the sewing machine thing I've got on the floor. In this book here, now, there is some in here, but I'm not sure where they are. Yeah, there's some in here. Let me take you down. See, what I've done with them is I've built with them in the backgrounds. There is different packs though. There's the snippets which you've got, and which are the little tiny ones like this. You cannot barely see the print on them, make it out, it's very blurry. And then also in the snippets are the little tiny bits like that. Sorry, I've got paint covered in paint. But you can get the bigger ones as well, like these. Look for the ones that have got the bigger designs in them. There is some. See, there's some on here as well. Look, see, that size. That's what you've got, this type of size. And this. But there is bigger ones. They do the bigger sets of them. See, what you have to do with the tiny little ones is just build them. So you put your main picture of whatever you're putting on your page, and then you just build around and use them to build with, rather than have them as a placement for one thing on a page, you know. So that's what they're designed to do, is to build with rather than have them as just one picture. So like this, this is my placement picture, okay, which is a crystal ball. And then I've gone round with a sticker there. Then I've used a Tim Holtz, what's it called, the words. And then this, and this are some of those smaller snippets out of the pack. And you see how I've had to build it up like that for it to become a picture, because if I just put this one and this one, it wouldn't be much on there. So that's what you have to do with them snippet arts. It's the same with this one as well. I've done like a witch page, and that one here, this one, this, and what else is on there? And this, yeah, this, yeah. I've just put around of what I was doing with on the page. So if you've got like field notes or something like that, it's called, you haven't got the Halloween one. So say if you was putting a vintage picture or something, you then use your little snippets to go round or near that picture or do some other design with them and build around them. Then they're perfect. Otherwise, on their own, they're not much good, are they? And I do totally agree with you. See, I've done the same here as well. See, I've used a big picture I got off of SD. And then these pumpkins I've put in. This is Tim Holtz, that's Tim Holtz, Tim Holtz, Tim Holtz. And they're all the small snippets as well. So I've just placed them down around my picture to build it up, and that's what you have to do with them. Right, so our medical craft emergency is now done. I'm going back to my sewing. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck, Antonio. If you need me again, give me a shout. Bye.